This is kind of a just brand new venture. Just like, hey, you know what? Let's just start something and see where it goes. And so it's the community has built very naturally over time, and so awesome to have people and the consistency that comes with people visiting and seeing and hanging out and all that good stuff. So thank you. Tataru. Ah, it's our Lalafell friend, Lovava.
I am going to have to follow along with you in the quests now.
Oh, nice. Have to or get to?
Well, I get to, but it's like in order to do like the trials and stuff as you come across them, the dungeons and stuff, I'm gonna have to be instantly caught up. So. Got
it. See, I don't know how any of this stuff works. So.
Well, I know that for like the first part of the story, I wanted it very much to be this kind of thing where like you were discovering on your own and getting paired up with random people to play with. But I don't know, maybe I'm being selfish now because I want to follow along the story with you.
I want to do it with you! Here we go. MSQ. Back into it. Round number 2. MSQ. Might I impose upon you to consult the others? They are like to have their own opinions on this matter. Oh, okay, we get to consult individually. Well, very well then. So many quest markers. So little time. Can we actually... Oh, jeez. Does anyone mind moving this chair up a little bit? It's kind of hard to squeeze through here. Sorry, Ishtola. Okay, so she's in support of not dealing with individuals' problems, but instead remaining a true neutral party, and focusing on all of Eorzea, not just what benefits a few small people. So I can definitely see that. I like to get all of their opinions on it. I've been receiving a lot of gifts lately, but Papalimo keeps making me send them back. It wouldn't be so bad, but some of them are really nice. I mean, very nearly abandon your principles nice, you know? Oh, she's getting bribed out. She's accepting bribes. Before I talk to Orange, I would probably fall on the side of staying neutral. He didn't seem to be super in one direction or another, but I feel like he was leaning in the side of focusing on the primals, which I would say is that bigger picture focus rather than making an allegiance to the one city-state. You desired counsel, and so you shall have it, Minfilia. The Scions of the 7th Dawn must leave Ul'dah. So long as we remain within Ul'dun territory, we will never be free to act with impunity. If Ul'dah is no longer suitable, where would you have us go? Experience has taught us that the appearance of neutrality is as important as the reality. Maybe Mordona? Mordona! Hey! Got it right. Nice. Revenants told, to be precise. I am sure you have some familial affairs to your own to attend to. I think he's supposed to go on the meeting with all of the leaders as well to make sure that the keys or the pieces of the moon are kind of locked up and no one goes into them. Find out those secrets. Your concern is most generous, but no. I have left them in the hands of men better suited to the task than I. I could not very well allow my personal affairs to come before the needs of the Order, after all. Pray, be on your way. Alfinor waits upon you, and I have much to think about. I should explain. Minfilia's mother, well, adopted mother, was among the great many who perished during the calamity. We're learning a little about Minfilia's background. For whatever reason, rumors have once again begun to circulate. The phenomenon is alive and well. One of our informants, Father Iliad, has spent word that a woman matching the songstress description has been seen of late at the seaside resort of Costa del Sol. If we could succeed in tracking her down, I have no doubt that any worries that now plague Minfilia's heart might be assuaged. I mean to set forth for Lenosha at once. Let us reconvene there and inquire with Master Gigeruju as to the veracity of these rumors. Alright, so we get to learn a little bit about Minfilia's mother. Flamin? You mean to tell me the goddess made flesh who dwelt among us until so very recently was the songstress of Ul'dah? Egads, man! If I had known that, I would have chained her to my bedpost and never let her be. Never let her leave. Jeez. To think she now plies her trade for the riffraff off to the west or wherever she was going. It's a tragedy, I say. A tragedy. Yeah, I was about to say slap him. Nice. Well-deserved slap. I don't know if we've actually been up here before. But it looks like we found her. Or at least what appears to be her. Oh, interesting. Flamin? I don't... Does she not know who she is? You are the very picture of health, my lady. Yet the world thinks you dead. You will be pleased to know that I fully intend to reveal myself to Minfilia when the time is right. So, Minfilia / Asilia's mother is Miqo'te. Very interesting. I would not have suspected such. So why has she been gone this whole time? What has she been doing? Just roaming around, hanging out? Having a good old time? You having a bit of a giggle?
Give her a chance to explain.
Her shocked face. Flamin? No, it's just Lamin. No, after the beginning. Lamin. Asilia. Asilia. Asilia's her original name. Thancred gave her a current one. It's like a nickname. That's so cool. Aww. Oh, she is her adopted mother as well. That's why. Brain. I haven't seen her like this in years, Jake. Whispered to us. Yeah, this is her adopted mother. That's so precious. I am so proud of you, Asilia. Aww. I learned from the best. This is the cat's eye I found. All these years you've kept it. I believe it's a rock, if I'm not mistaken. Why are you returning this to me? Is something amiss? No, Asilia, nothing is amiss. Quite the opposite. I need you to realize how far you've come, and how much further you must still go. I cannot help but think of that which you have yet to do, and of what it may entail. Asilia, daughter, you cannot stay here anymore. You and the Scions must leave Ul'dah. Aw, so she's like giving her the release, you know? It's a hey, you've done your job here, it's okay, it's time to move on. And so, that's cute. And a good reminder, too. You've built it once, Asilia. You can build it again. And this time, we'll do it together. Oh, she's joining? Truly? Aw, that's awesome. The family grows, and it's actual family this time. Family and more family. We shall establish a new headquarters in Revenant's Toll, as you proposed. It's cool that she did give him credit. I was wondering if she was going to do that. Much work lies ahead of us. Inform our fellow Scions and send word to the students of Battle de Scion. Preparations begin at once. Oh, a letter in front of Miqo'te's name represents their tribe. Miqo'te's name. It's a sign of closeness to say their name without that letter. Family and those who are as close as family use their name minus the letter. Oh, that's really good to know. Our friends at the Adventurers Guild have agreed to furnish us with new facilities and material support in exchange for our assistance in the ongoing defense and development of Revenant's Toll. The Science of the Seventh Dawn shall have a new home in Mordona, the Rising Stones. Oh, cool. So instead of the Waking Sands, we're now the Rising Stones. Yay! A bittersweet victory, if truth be told. I cannot deny that I had come to look forward to Tatru's tales of our many guests and their many, many demands. Aw, poor Tatru. 'Cause she's the one fielding all of that. From the Waking Sands to the Rising Stones. passably poetic. That wasn't your doing, was it? To you, my fellow Scions, I would say this. Prepare for the challenges which lie ahead, for they will be great indeed. Great, I say, yet no greater than us, and we will rise above them, as we have time and again, united as one. They are not carrying enough book bags and satchels. There must be some way I can. Wait, that area is said to be rich in minerals. Maybe I should ask Flamin to teach me the basics of mining too. Tataru, what are you thinking? She's so cute. How she has grown since last we spoke. She puts me to shame with her accomplishments, and for that I am full glad. Aww, like a good mother. Oh, really? Still talking about the petitioners, Alfino? Fine then, if you don't have anything interesting to say. Just go back and talk to Minfilia again. I would like you to deliver these documents to Slothborn. They concern our forthcoming move. Do take care on the road, and represent us well, Jake. I shall avoid picking my nose in their presence. See that impressive structure over there? That's the place. The one, oh, directly across the way. That's where we were getting some of the blue quests from. Very cool. It may be a bit raucous at times, but I imagine it will be as good a place as any to recruit capable men and women to your cause. Come with me. I'll show you around. Hold on. Receiving a spam call first. Is that you, Jake? I'm quite sorry to interrupt, but I have most urgent news. I must have you report back to the Waking Sands with all due haste. Is everything quite all right, friend? Pray, return any time after you've seen to your more pressing matters. We have reason to believe that another primal, or an entity resembling one, has been summoned in Gridania. A primal similar to a primal? Or a different primal? Thine arrival is customarily timely, Jake. The etheric waves leave little room for doubt. Thy talents will be needed ere long. If there be truth in my suspicions, 'tis a familiar foe we face, though one quite unlike the Lady of the Vortex. I wonder if the goggles that he's wearing now also can see the etheric waves, or if it's just the mask that he has on his head that we don't see him use that often. Suffice it to say, this disturbance warrants a full investigation. It can't be Bahamut, because we've taken care of that. So what are these etheric waves that happened 5 years ago? Thy presence hath been requested by Commander Hilio. He waits thee at the Adder's Nest. Pray hasten to Gridania, Jake. Yida and Papalimo will rendezvous with you there. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Now you're in my neck of the woods, sonny boy.
To Gridania. Gridania. Instead of, as I said from the very beginning, Gridania. I was listening back to my own videos. Oh, did I say Gardania? It was so bad. I just listening back, it was teeth grinding, which is why I left the comment on my own video about like, you know what? I eventually learned how to say it correctly, but... Oh, this is we've been here once before in video form, but not actually in person. That's so neat. We actually get to walk in here now. Most grateful am I that you have come, Jake, and upon such short notice. Truly, Gridania could not wish for a more stalwart ally. It would seem the good King Mogulmog the Seventh has returned to Eorzea. It is our belief that good King Mogulmog the Seventh is a myth made manifest via means akin to those employed by the beast tribes in summoning of their gods. Wait, you're saying a handful of Moogles with a boatload of crystals wished really, really hard and he sort of just appeared? Would that even work? I think the Muggles Guard are afraid of what tomorrow will bring, and that things may not end so well as they did yesterday. That fear has driven them to call upon a greater power, one they believe can be relied upon to protect the loved ones in their homes, come what may. I assure you, the Moggul's Guard only want to protect the forest from outsiders, like the sylphs who summoned Ramu, you mean? Thus, we do beseech you, Jake, confront good King Mogglmog VII, and drive him from our midst. Humbly, I do thank you. We're being kind of tasked to drive these primals from everyone's lands and just defeat them over and over again. It's kind of almost feels like an endless task. We need to figure out how to just stop this repeated process from occurring over and over again. They look pretty silly with their little axe. Don't you dare lie to me, Kupo. I know what you're planning, and I won't allow it. Open your eyes, Kupo. The king will never be satisfied, no matter how many crystals you bring him. Oh, it's already started. Oh, and they're huge, too. They're much bigger. We offered you a choice, and this is how you repay us? By consorting with this aura? Imperials, Gritonians, and Sylphs. You're no different from the rest of them. Actually, you're worse, Kupo. Traitor to his kinsmoogles, he plots treason against the crown. Oh no, it's already started. Enough! Kuplo Kop will answer for his crimes soon enough, and will all who defy the will of good King Mogglmog VII. May he reign forevermore, Kupo. Okay, so we do not have to fight today, but very soon. The king is planning to purge the Twelveswood of his enemies, Kupo. We've got to stop him before it's too late. We're here, Kupo. I don't see any more beasts, do you? Nope, we made it just in time. Now go and teach those foolish Moogles a lesson and send the king back whence he came. Thorn March Hard, now accessible. They're so cute with their little shields and swords. Look at them. They're just tearing the forest up. Kupo, who in the seventh hells are those? Meddling adventurers, I'd wager. Moogles to arms! Defend their king, Kupo! Oh, we're taking him out. Yeah, this is 8 people. Jeez. I didn't realize how many people were involved in this. It does seem like there is like a timed element to it. Yeah, see? Now they all came back up. So we gotta find the first. All coming together. Hail to King Kupo! It's a disco party! You shall suffer for your transgressions against my subjects! Oh my goodness, this music. Alright, take down 1 first. Alright, we gotta take down 2 next. I'm trying to help just kind of distract him. Ow! Nice. The music reminded me of this is Halloween, pumpkins scream in the dead of night. He's crying. Aww. So sad, but also so cute at the same time. How could they be so adorable? You did it, Kupo, you did it. Good King Mogglmog. Yeah, you're right. I've been reading it wrong this entire time. I should know better because it's Latin, and I know Latin. 12. Good King Mogglebog the 12th, may his mighty soul rest in peace, is no more. You should go and tell Puckney Puck that the king is no more, Kupo. She's with Raya O at Camp Tranquil and can relay the news to the chieftain. Nicely done. It was definitely full chaos. That's for sure.
If you would be so kind as to oblige me, I would fain hear all that occurred in Thornmarch.
Well, there were definitely warrior Moogles and some very unique music and entertaining dancing, and they played us a little song, and yeah, we slew the king. So hopefully it should be a while before he is resummoned. Hopefully, maybe never again summoned.
According to the accepted definition, he may not be a primal, but the mode of his manifestation was in every respect the same. Which means...
he's a new type of primal?
Scions! This whole business reeks of their handiwork.
Well, all of the business of the primal's extreme. Suddenly, all of these beast folk having just mountains of brand new crystals out of nowhere. Yeah.
Koopapo! They said it was a masked man who had taught them how years ago, but Gridania has no shortage of masked men, and I never thought to question.
Confound it all! How many more will they ensnare with their tainted gifts?
Too many, I fear. So long as there are paragons to stir the embers, fools to build the pyre, and crystals to feed the flames, ever and again shall we suffer primal visitation.
While Yida and I remain to discuss the particulars of our arrangement with the Elder Seedseer, mayhap you could return to the Waking Sands and appraise the antecedent of all that has transpired?
Though unfortunate, this incident did at least serve to remind the Elder Seedseer of our usefulness. Her offer of additional support could not have come at a better time. My thanks, Jake. Owing to the tireless efforts of all concerned, we are, at long last, ready to bid farewell to Vesper Bay.
Urianger
shall remain here and devote his energies to studying the nature of the primals. By the grace of the 12, he will one day discover the permanent solution we have sought for so long. Speaking of Urianger, would you inquire of him if any tasks remain undone? I cannot escape the feeling I have forgotten something. Ah!
Whence came that cry? The solar? 12 forfend. The antecedent! Yeah, burst down those doors. Minfilia? Minfilia? Okay, she's breathing. That's good.
Jake, you must...
Oh, okay, we're getting a vision of the Echo. This is Minfilia. Kind of saying goodbye to the place. Oh, I love Urianger. His way of speaking is awesome. Okay, so she packed away the staff. Very good.
Tell me, Louisoix, would you have done the same?
Louisoix Levelure was a remarkable man, wise beyond mortal measure. Would that I had met him prior to his passing.
Is this one of the Scions? It is. They just teleported right on in here.
Mine are the robes of an emissary. Unlike he who came before, I have no quarrel with you.
What? Okay.
What are...
She's so speechless.
Tataru! We're ready when you are, my lady. If there's nothing else.
Can she see the Scion?
Is something the matter?
Yeah, she can't even see him. His presence must be able to be masked.
It is only to be expected. She lacks the gift and the knowledge both. To her, we are indistinct.
So gift might be Echo, and knowledge might be knowledge about the Scions? Not sure how that all comes together.
I do not understand.
The gift grants you clarity. It grants you focus. With it, you may in time come to see us as we are, rather than this crude approximation.
Oh, so what he might be saying is that we don't even see them as they truly are meant to be seen. We're only seeing the robed figures of how our perception has been biased into what we expect to see, and that's why we're seeing them as these robed figures. But there may be more than we see.
The echo is indeed a gift, albeit one you have yet to master.
And if we did,
there would be no strife between our peoples, for we would be of one mind.
So, is the echo from the Scions rather than Hydaelyn? That doesn't make any sense, because that's how we talk to Hydaelyn.
I leave as I came, in peace, Antecedent. May we meet again as friends.
I don't think she's going to let him go that fast.
wait, stay where you are.
Oh, he just shot her right through the chest.
What did he hit her with? Mayhap I was indelicate. 'Tis a mercy she shields her children from his grace with such resolve.
Okay, so hold on. So I think it was the person that was doing all of the previous talking, and now when it's black, it's the Ascian deity, and now he's kind of taken over, taken control, kind of like the same way La Habrea was taken over and taken control of. 'Tis a mercy she, Hydaelyn, shields her children from his, the Ascian, grace with such resolve. I can't decide if his robes were white there, or if it was just the colors are being weird because of the echo.
Save your concern. He did me no lasting harm. Whatever his intention was, it was not to kill. Find him, Jake. Turn every stone in Vesper Bay if you have to.
I feel like this is a different figure in white. Are you the man in white? Oh, he is. He's just the first person we ran up to. I thought he was actually a player. Yeah, look at his robes.
I am told that you are the warrior of light. I shall walk north, and you may choose to follow. Know, however, that you will be waylaid if you do. You may even perish. Should you survive, we shall speak anon.
Can we stop him? Guards! Guards! Okay, let's go. We're going north. Being judged. Oh, it's a bunch of Ascions. Oh, wow, and we have all of these to deal with as well. Well, we passed all of your tests, you weirdo.
You bore witness to my audience with the antecedent, did you not? Then you know I acted only in self-defense. I realize the same cannot be said of La Brea. Even amongst his brethren, he is considered unique. Nevertheless, I cannot wholly condemn his misdeeds, for through them we discovered you, one so strong in the gift that he could cast us out. Your mother favors you still, that much is plain, but surely you must feel it. Her influence wanes, and her strength shall soon be spent.
Not Hydaelyn!
These lands, these people, this world, all shall soon change. I am Elidibus, emissary, bearer of the word of the one true God, and we shall meet again.
It's kind of like elite. Elidibus. And he's gone. Oh, teach us the ways of the teleportation.
Thank the gods you've returned, Jake. After you left, I began to worry that I might have sent you to your doom. I take it our visitor proved elusive. He was waiting for you. What did you do? What did he say? As it was, so shall it be again. Of when does he speak? And of what exactly?
Riddles and questions, we have no clue. So there was a parade incident of 1562 when Gubu broke free and ran amok and ended up, I guess, running over him or killing him in some way. That seems excruciatingly random and just odd. But she said that it happened 15 years ago.
Jake, this is Minfilia. Forgive me, but I could wait no longer. I have departed for the Rising Stones. If you have yet to... Once you have given the journal to Urianger...
Aww, she can't even kind of bring herself to say it.
I bid you come to the 7th heaven in Revenant's Toll. Tataru will be there to show you inside our new headquarters.
To Revenant's Toll we go. And that's kind of separate, right? Yeah, Mordona. Its own little thing. Oh, you can't teleport because I'm in here?
Big
Probably.
Sag. No, it says you were in the middle of teleporting. Fine.
Oh, you were in the middle of teleporting
You
too.
want my teleports then?
No, I'll pay for it myself. And you can watch that scene on YouTube. It was shown in 1.0. Oh, okay. 1.0 cutscene. Yeah, we'll definitely have to check that out. Let's go inside.
There's the door, the Rising Stones entrance. That's so cool.
And is everyone here? Alice has another quest for us. Nice. We already done one of her quests. Chats with Tataru. I have that as well. Yeah, there you go. That's so cool. Thancred! As ravishing as ever. Perhaps for old time's sake she would... Gods, Jake, don't sneak up on me like that. We bards are an easily started lot. Wait, you're bard? Bards are an easily started lot. Who is he? Who is he?
Look where he's looking.
Oh, there we go. I saw him looking this direction. I was looking over there at Y'shtola first, but then I was realizing that he was like actually looking a little bit more to the right, and he's talking about Flamine. I see you have your eyes on a certain someone. All the armor stands. This place is definitely bigger than the Waking Sands. So there's like a whole 3 layers. There's the Adventurers Guild, then there's the Rising Stones, and now there's this here. Oh, it's so different and yet the same. Minfilia, you've done this place up nicely. Wait, hold on. It's another mystery door, and it doesn't have no entry on it. What? What? The whole squad is here. They seem to all approve.
Today marks a new beginning for the science of the 7th dawn. For today we declare our independence.
Side comment. How on earth could you watch her move the staff here without doing the whole Coils of Bahamut to learn about what the staff actually meant and Louis Swan and all of that? Holo and I were talking about how it's crazy that that's not like main story content, even though the tweaking and balancing of it would be crazy. But yeah, like, it's so valuable moving the staff, even, you know, different locations. And yet you could be completely blind to that entire story arc and everything that happened in it. We shall henceforth be beholden to no nation, but serve all of Eorzea's people, proudly and openly.
Our identity remains unchanged, as does our cause. We are the Scions of the 7th dawn, and our single purpose is to safeguard the future of Eorzea.
Yeah! For Eorzea! Everyone immediately begins chitter-chattering.
When you shattered the Crystal of Darkness and cast out La Habrea, I dared to hope we had found a way to rid ourselves of the Ascian menace. But I was wrong. He endures and yet may return. Upon that point I have no doubt Eldebus spoke true. Yet there must be a way to destroy them utterly, a way to spare this world their unholy machinations. I dare not consider the alternative. There are forces at work we do not understand, Jake.
Yeah, this spiritual warfare between Heidelin and the Scions.
I know not what will come, but I do know that we will rise and meet it as one.
Because we are the Rising Stones.
Pray, return to your private affairs with my blessing. Should anything arise, you will be informed.
Kryle?
Kryle, where are you?
I bet that's one of the students of Battle of the Scion, her contact point there. Kryle. She also kind of was holding her necklace. It's the Ascian's music. So spooky.
They survived the 7th Ardor, and are now stronger now in the gift. Does that not intrigue you?
The 7th Ardor? So is that the Calamity? Not the Calamity, but... Yeah, because it began the 7th Umbral era. So they may have their own name for the different events, and they call it the Ardor.
The wisdom of his plan shall become apparent in time, when the veil is lifted from their eyes. At long last they see.
So that definitely they're still talking about the Ascian one true deity. A realm awoken.
And that's the end of 2.1.
Nice.
So you'll have essentially 4 more of those.
Okay, cool. That's not too bad.